How's it going, guys? First of all, I want to say I didn't even realize this, but this is the best tripod ever, at least for me personally. It was like 29 bucks too, but I can have my camera, I can have my camera this way, I can have my phone. It's got like a little attachment that you screw on, and so that's what I have up right now. I use my phone for videos like this just because it's easier to upload, and I don't have to like download it or upload it from my camera to the laptop to then YouTube. And it uploads faster, so actually no, it uploads a lot slower, but regardless, it's just easier, and so that's what I'm doing, and kind of found out this feature of the tripod tonight, so that's a good bonus. But I'm kind of due for a video, so that's why I'm making this, and things are changing, I'll say. So just giving kind of an update of what's happening. So while Taylor, that whole brand I'll say, but the whole Travis Kelce sweatshirt, that's still up. We'll still make videos for that. Now with the TikTok business account though, I can't post anything with any like copyright music. So I've had to like kind of transition the content. And so I'm recording, literally screen recording videos from my phone, editing it a little bit, throwing some captions on, and putting it up on TikTok. That's pretty much it. I noticed today the shop is like down or something, so I've got to figure that out. That'll be on the to-do list tomorrow. But yeah, still doing that on the side, not as much time. The whole Conquer project, we're kind of putting on hold for the moment. I think like the continuous posting for brand, I think we got enough posts out so you can kind of get the general, maybe not even the general idea, but it has posts up, so it looks a little bit more active, which is good, and has something there going for when we go back to it. And so don't think it was wasted time by any means. Got those up, pages are up. I have a couple more pieces of content for like the Conquer Faith TikTok, and honestly I probably could throw up some posts here and there, but really what we're doing is kind of, we've been all over the place. We have realized it. We're bouncing too much. And so for these last 2 months, we're just going to focus on one thing and really put everything into it. And so we're pursuing a software. It was an idea. I think I actually mentioned it in the last video. I don't remember exactly how much I shared about it. And so I don't want to share too much about it yet either. But hopefully within the next week or two, I can share a lot more. But we're just pursuing that. Hopefully have the mock-ups done by today's Sunday, so middle of next week. I think that's possible, maybe towards the end, depending how much we want to add. And so getting that done and then starting to convert it and build it in Bubble. So that's pretty much the focus right now. We're kind of, again, like the whole sports betting and stuff. It might be something here and there we take up on, but we started like yesterday, we placed like, I think 40 bets maybe it was like 25 to 30. Originally it was going to be closer to 40, but it was a ton of bets and it was a lot going on, and we like, I think we probably lost like $5, $10 at least personally. So it was like a time waster, and we were just slowly losing money. And I think it's something, if we stuck with it, we could definitely be profitable. And if we kind of just broke it down and got more experience with it, but I don't think it's not going to reap us the most ROI on our time. And so that's what we're focusing on, is we need to make some money. Both of us, we're both money driven, for better or for worse, but focusing on getting that kind of cash flow in, and hopefully here pretty soon, at least getting us like $500 to $1,000 coming in monthly, just reoccurring. And that's why we're pursuing the software, so we can build that. Hopefully, I think what we're building, we're going to be able to market really well, which is going to be huge. And I really do see a snowball effect. If we get it to take off, a snowball effect really taking its course. And so that's what we're pursuing right now. Again, I was due for a video, and this is kind of like a big pivotal moment for us. So I thought I had to throw up the camera, press record, and make the video. And again, it's not going to be something super long, which makes it easy on me, easy on you, the viewer. But yeah, I think it's important, even if I'm not showing so much what I'm doing, at least yet, I want to kind of document the big pivotal moments or the big moments that we kind of change or decide what we're doing. And so this is one of those moments, like I said, focusing on the software. Hopefully, I mean, by the end of, it's almost the next month, so by the end of November, hopefully we have it kind of built, can test it. We want it built pretty well when we test it, because it's very hard to gain back a customer that you've lost. Whereas if you can just, I don't want to say nail it the first time, but if you can get it damn good, likely chances are they might throw a recommendation or be more willing to wait out any like bugs that we have to fix. And I think if we get there and we get a decent amount of people, I'll say interested, and maybe even people that are using it and it's just got a couple bugs, we'll just hire people out, have them fix it so they can fix it fast. We don't have to worry about the headache, and the customers are happy, or the users. So yeah, I think whatever's to come, I mean, there's going to be bumps in the road for sure and whatnot, but I think we've got a pretty good chance at this, especially because we tried the BlitzBet software, kind of realized in order to do it, it's going to cost a ton of money just for the APIs and all of that. This one, we don't really need many APIs, if really, yeah, not really many that I can think of. And the ones I've looked into, we can get pretty cheap. So I think we're in the clear for that. And yeah, so we're just throwing this up, see if it sticks. And I mean, yeah, again, it's the experience. And so going back to the BlitzBets, like we got experience with Figma, we got a little experience with Bubble, we got experience sitting on a call for 6 hours, 4 hours, whatever it was, working on it together, and bouncing ideas. And yeah, so I think, like I said, setting ourselves up pretty good here. Hopefully this can be something that does pretty well. And I think regardless, if we can really just focus for these next even 2 months, I think we can make something happen. And even if we can't, we're going to be so much more experienced in both of these areas, both mainly Bubble. And I think, I mean, payments there are going to be huge. So yeah, I think regardless of the outcome, it's all about the journey. And so it's going to be something we both remember. This idea, I really think, can do very well. There's an app, I'll admit, similar to it that already exists. And we're kind of playing off that idea a little bit, like taking inspiration from it just for the app design. But we had the idea, found this app that's a little similar, taking some inspiration from the design, a couple other designs that I like. I've kind of incorporated into this app that I think work well and stuff. And so, yeah, we're building it, something we would use and that we want and would solve a problem for us both. So we figured it's probably going to solve a problem or problems for other people. So we thought, might as well shoot the shot with it, right? Fuck it. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, I mean, we'll know if it works out here in the next, I think in the next couple months or not. It's either going to be pretty good, take off, or complete dog shit. And, you know, I really do think it's going to be one of the first two. And obviously that's the hope. But yeah, like I said, just a big pivotal moment for us. Putting everything else to the side, really. Like personal brands, putting that to the side. We really talked the other night, and we've been on calls a lot more now, for a lot longer too. I have screenshots of them. Maybe I'll throw them up. I'll share them at a later date. I was gonna throw them up in this video, but I'll share them for like a big video of like just showing you the time and effort and stuff. But hopping on calls a lot more, and we discussed how you can build a personal brand for sure. But it's only like, it could take you 2 years to build it, maybe a year, maybe 6 months, whatever, maybe even 3. Or you could build something that is going to generate you revenue, right? So business, have something to show for it. It's making you money. And then you just, by default almost, gain a personal brand following. And so you're not just tied to that personal brand of making you money. So let's say we build something, personal brand blows up on X. I'm not relying on X to make an income. I've already got this business built that's making me money. And so it's like a win-win. So we're just kind of playing that route instead of trying to build the personal brand and then building something. It's just the way we kind of are going about it. It's not the way for everybody, but I think for us at least, and I think for most people, but it's just the smarter of the two. Especially, I mean, past couple of years, we've seen people getting banned on X now. I don't worry about it too much, but, you know, things can happen. I've seen people get their bank accounts frozen and stuff, which is crazy, in my opinion. Shouldn't happen, but it does. So you got to prepare for those times. Like I say, suffering only comes from unpreparedness. So we're preparing, positioning ourselves as best as we can. And the software, I mean, really, a business doesn't get better than that. It doesn't. It's just reoccurring revenue. Once it's built, it's built. And yeah, you might have to fix bugs here and there. Like I said, though, we'll outsource it, hire people. And yeah, so again, pivotal moment. Here's the software. I look forward to sharing more with you. For now, Conqueror out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.